All right, everybody, it is time. It's chest day. Pretty much everybody's favorite day. I'm gonna try to make this pre-lift video pretty short. I have work today at 2. It's currently 9. So I have some time. I like to give myself time. Just had my mandatory marmalade sandwich and banana for the pre-workout snack. I'm gonna say this at the beginning of every one of these episodes. I am not the strongest right now. So if you're thinking like, oh, why should I listen to this dude? He's not that strong or freaky. I am going to get there. I've been there before. I'm going to get there. I'm going to surpass it. And you're going to be like, whoa, how did he get so strong? And then it's going to be like, well, just how about, check out these videos that I'm making right now. Because it's going to show you the pathway to like the style of training that has gotten me here. It's gotten me better before, and it's gonna get me even better, okay? I'm gonna surpass where I was, and it's gonna be documented. Not just for you guys, but for me, but also especially for you guys, okay? I think it's fun. I don't have much else to do. It's gonna be great. In a few months, we're all gonna look back and be like, oh my gosh, look at all the progress he's made. Look how much stronger he is. The cut really affected his strength a lot. But, eating like a freaking barn animal and lifting weights, not just heavy and intensely, but with intent. That is something you need. You need to think about how you're lifting. You can't just go hard all the time. You're going to hurt yourself, right? You need intent. You need a little bit of, foresight, which is something that I have definitely had to work on the past few years because I have not had foresight before. Sweet Avatar poster, by the way. Not actually accurate at all. I'm not going to talk about it because I could talk about how sweet the poster is, but also, anyways. I'm going to go lift. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. You guys are going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. And it's going to be a good day. All right, here I am just on my shoulder day. Moving around with this stick, just getting in some mobility, just making sure that my shoulder's gonna feel okay. Coming back with the band, doing some pull-aparts, and then just moving around some more. Not just to warm it up, but just to see how my shoulder's feeling. Alright, got some external rotations going on with the cable. Really just warming up the rotator cuffs. They're not like a mandatory thing. Not everyone needs to do them, but I had, shoulder pains before, and once I started doing more of this stuff and the other shoulder warm-ups, and just taking my warm-ups more seriously in general, it really started to go away, and my performance got better too. Here we got first warm-up set with just the bar, treating it like it's a working set, making sure I got the bar path locked down, and, the setting is all good for the bench. Second warm-up set, added a little bit of weight. Got 95 pounds in the bar, treating it, like an actual working set. I went higher rep. I think it was about 12 reps, something like that for the total warm-up set. We got another warm-up set here. Increase the weight a little bit. Still treating it like it's a working set. Obviously, since we're getting into higher weights, we're going to need to be extra intentful, but, just warming up properly. I don't know what else to say. Last thing for warm-up, call it a feel rep, really close to the working weight, and I just do one rep just to see how I'm going to feel during my working set. First working set, look at that. You can tell I'm pausing on the bottom, really arching, phenomenal. The second and third set, I cut the weight down by 10 pounds from 195 to, look at that, 185. I'm not super strong right now, but I will be getting better. Look at that. Nice pause. So yeah, the third set was pretty much like this.
Just a little bit harder. Fourth and final set of incline bench. Decided to go light with 135, and I kind of did an AMRAP, but I went like maybe 1 rep short just so I wouldn't entirely fry my chest. Look at that, me being all responsible and stuff. Doing a good warm-up set for the flat dumbbell press before I get into using, you know, the heavier weights. It's still not super heavy, but you know, they'll get heavier. First of 4 working sets for flat dumbbell press. Just started doing this again. I don't think I had done this. I mean, prior to when I just started doing it again like a week ago, I hadn't done this for like over a year. It feels really nice though. Look how deep I'm going. I can feel the stretch now just looking at it. Holy, look at the tricep on me too. You guys can't see it, but the dude in the back with the curls has like a pretty sweet mustache, like a curly mustache. So I did 3 sets with the 60s. My last set, I decided to strip it down 10 pounds and do 50s and do higher rep, kind of like I did on the incline bench. I like to do this sometimes, you know, do like 6 to 8 reps with a moderate weight and then go like a little bit lighter, and then just go for more reps on the last set. Really focusing on the stretch there, look. Holy. Little intro workout, pump check. Got done with the chest portion. Feeling nice. Gonna hit some side delts and biceps next. Here we have, I did 3 sets of these, more machine lateral raises. Really been loving this. I think I went heavier on the first set, just did 10 reps, and the second and third was I think 10-15 pounds lighter and did a good couple extra reps. Seated dumbbell curls, not much to say, really just squeezing. I did a warm-up set before this as well. Decent arms on me, not too bad. Can't remember how many reps this was, but I did 3 sets of this. Some strict barbell curls just right against a pole there. You might be able to see I'm like adjusting myself every here and there. Yeah, like right there. I just couldn't get comfortable in this, so I only did one set of this one specifically. I've done it before and I've found that it really works, but just for whatever reason, either it's this pull specifically or just today, I just really wasn't feeling it. But you know, obviously I still went hard on this one set. I just switched it up after. Regular standing barbell curls now. I think I went a little bit heavier on this one. This was feeling better. So I did a total of, what, 5 sets of biceps today? Nothing too crazy. It was hella nice though. There's a mirror right beside me, if you're wondering, that's why I'm looking. And I think there's one in front of me too. Getting hit from both angles, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stop talking now. Post lift pump check. The biceps, chest pump is pretty much worn off. Here, I'll show you guys how bulky I'm looking right now. If you saw my on-stage photos, I looked much different. I'm actually 20 pounds heavier right now. So, but I like to eat a lot, so that's just what happens. I don't really mind too much. Not very high volume today. It was a really nice day though. Not super high volume. I'm gonna get more into my reasoning behind that very briefly because I talked about it in the last video. I'll touch on it in the post lift / outro. Yeah, I'm just gonna go bike home now and eat my banana and my creatine, and I'll catch up with you after that. All right, just had a shower. Did the banana creatine routine. Building up the upper chest a little bit. I'm gonna make this one a little short, a little sweet. Today, good lift. It was nice. Once again, I am still keeping the volume fairly moderate. I did, what, 8 sets of chest today. I know that is, you know, volume that works for me. On the lowest end of volume that I would do for like a chest or a back day would be 7 sets, which is pretty good. I'm doing, you know, chest, back. I'm trying to hit everything twice a week, right? And on the higher end would probably be like 10 to 11 sets. So today was 8 sets. Wanted to make sure I got the best out of those sets that I could, and just making sure that it's not going to affect my recovery so that I can hit chest again in, what, like 3 days? Yeah, just making sure that I'm recovering properly. Once again, this is what I've only been bulking for like a few weeks now, coming off of like a 5-month long cut. Just, you know, for that bodybuilding show that I did. And so my strength is still not great. I'm just trying to get the most I can out of the sets, making sure I'm doing still a good amount of frequency, a good amount of total volume per workout, but making sure that I'm not going to get injured, and making sure that I'm like recovering properly is really my main thing that I'm trying to do. And then you can also see the range of motion I do on those exercises is really deep, especially on like the dumbbell chest press. And then I was also pausing at the bottom
of most of the sets of incline bench, just really to stress the muscle at the bottom. It helps me use a little less weight, but get a lot out of it. Like, if you haven't done it before, I would highly recommend it. You will have to use less weight, but chances are you're probably gonna feel it more, which, I mean, obviously is beneficial. Like, I'm just changing the camera angle because it looks like I got a double chin, bro. Even when I was like leaner, I still had a bit of like this stuff here. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's okay. Anyways, hopefully I covered everything that I wanted to. I got a weird, kind of bad memory. Hopefully I was coherent and you guys got all your questions answered. If not, comment down below and I can either respond to it in the comments, or you can, you know, I guess if it's personal, message me on like Instagram or something, you know, solidgoblin.lifts, and or I might just end up covering it in a future video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the entire video. That's pretty sweet. I appreciate it. Check out my Instagram, solidgoblin.lifts, and, you know, engage with the video, like it, or whatever you want. It would help me out. And have a fantastic day. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.